It's your boy Jeffrey, aka Mr. Lockdown, aka Mr. Mississippi Boy himself. Man, we got 10 greatest English songs written by Filipino music artists. Uh-huh. Hey, if y'all haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Become part of the Lockdown family. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and share it across the social media. But before we get into this video, I would love to give a shout out to Raymond. You know, he got a YouTube channel called Yeah. Hey, go check it out. The boy be having some great history lessons on the Philippines, for real.
Hey guys, my name is David DiMuzio, and today I'm going to take you through what I think are the top 10 greatest English language songs of all time written and recorded by Filipinos. A few months ago, I made a video called the top 10 greatest Filipino language songs of all time. And I got a lot of requests to also do this video that takes you through what I feel were the top 10 best songs written in English by Filipinos. Now, I want to make clear, this is not a list of the top 10 most popular English songs written by Filipinos.
What? Okay, let's get back into that.
The way that I comprised this list is I went through and I looked at all of the different periods of music and what was going on internationally in the world at that time when these songs were written. And I tried to pick songs that I really feel like would have been huge international hits had they gotten the kind of the marketing and promotion that they needed and deserved at that time. That I really feel like each one of these songs would have been a huge hit internationally. And when I heard each one of these songs for the first time when I was in the Philippines, just driving around or whatever, and that song would come on, I usually didn't have any clue that it was written or recorded by a Filipino artist. These are songs that I heard and I was like, wow, this is a great song that sounds like it came out, in the early 90s. But I'm surprised I've never heard it. And then I would go look it up and it would have been written and recorded by a Filipino artist, and that's why I had just never heard it being in the US. So there are a lot of very popular songs that you're gonna see left off this list that I don't feel like necessarily would have been huge international hits. Those are songs like Jose Marichan's song, Christmas in Our Hearts. Hugely popular, not on this list. Another one is Before I Say Goodbye by Martin Rivera. Not on this list. Mark Velasco, Ordinary Song. Great song, all of these songs, great songs, but I feel like they are extremely Filipino songs where I don't feel like they
I do agree. But I'm gonna leave that alone.
necessarily would have been huge international hits, even with the right marketing and promotion. They're songs that really appeal to Filipino audiences, which is who they were written for. And I think they're great songs in that sense, but they're not on this list for that reason. Song number 10, When I Met You, written by Jim Paredes and recorded first by Apo Hiking Society. This song was also recorded by Ariel Rivera, and my favorite version of the song was recorded by Barbie Almalbis. Number 9 is Kaleidoscope World by Francis Magalona. I did a cover of this song, and it's just been one of my favorite Filipino songs ever since I first heard it. I think it has such an incredible message, and it's very, very well put together. Number 8 is Before I Let You Go by the band Freestyle, written by Top Suzara, Christopher Suzara, also sometimes known as Totop Suzara. Top and I have actually written some songs together in the past, and we've toured all over the Philippines together, and he is one of the most innately musical people that I've ever come across,
Hey, at first, before I let you go, the first thing I was thinking about was it's a U.S. group that sung that song. Before I Let You Go, and I give you a good kiss night, baby, something like that. But I didn't know that. Come on.
together in the past, and we've toured all over the Philippines together, and he is one of the most innately musical people that I've ever come across, where I feel like music is in his soul and his mind and body in a really consummate way. He's really just one of the best songwriter, musician people that I've ever met. Before I let you go, definitely sounds like it could be an international hit. What a great song. Number 7 is the song Someday by Nina. This song was actually written by her then boyfriend, Nyoy Valente. And Someday really sounds like it should be on the radio everywhere in the world, especially at that time when it came out, which I think was sort of the mid 90s sort of period. Number 6 is the song 214 by River Maya. This song was written by Rico Blanco. And this song actually did get some international play. I'm pretty sure that it won a few different international awards at the time that it came out. So this is one of the few songs on this list that actually did get some international recognition. And I also wanted to give a couple of other honorable mentions to a few songs that Rico Blanco wrote while in the band River Maya that did not make this list, but I think almost kind of should have. They're really incredible songs that sound like they should be international hits. One of those is You'll Be Safe Here. That's probably my next favorite English song written during the River Maya period. And then the song Bali Song also, I think, is just, for me, a little bit right below You'll Be Safe Here, but another incredible song that sounds like it could have been a minor international hit. Number 4,
Hold on.
for me, River Maya, that did not make this list, but I think it's some international recognition. And I also wanted to give a couple of Go Blanc.
I'm sitting over here writing down songs I need to go check out.
And this song actually did get some international play. I'm pretty sure that it won a few different international awards at the time that it came out. So this is one of the few songs on this list that actually did get some international recognition. And I also wanted to give a couple of other honorable mentions to a few songs that Rico Blanco wrote while in the band River Maya that did not make this list, but I think almost kind of should have. They're really incredible songs that sound like they should be international hits. One of those is You'll Be Safe Here. That's probably my next favorite English song written during the River Maya period. And then the song Bali Song also, I think, is just, for me, a little bit right below You'll Be Safe Here, but another incredible song that sounds like it could have been a minor international hit. Number 5 is With a Smile by the Eraserheads. This song, I was actually told, was written by Eli Buendia for Mike, the guitarist for River Maya, for his now wife and former girlfriend. So there was some kind of love triangle thing that happened there. This is what I was told by Mike, the guitarist for River Maya. Some kind of love triangle thing, and Eli Buendia actually wrote that song for the girl who ended up becoming Mike's wife, though it wasn't his wife at the time. This is a great song, and I think that my cover of the song, very proud.
Say what again? I'm more confused than I am right now. I understood what you're saying, but I was like, huh? He wrote the song for the lead singer for River Maya, wife, well, lead guitarist. Okay.
Thing that happened there. This is what I was told by Mike, the guitarist for River Maya. Some kind of love triangle thing, and Eli Buendia actually wrote that song for the girl who ended up becoming Mike's wife, though it wasn't his wife at the time. This is a great song, and I think that my cover of the song, very proudly, with Yossi Pressman, is the most viewed cover, I think, on YouTube of With a Smile. It's close to 10 million views.
Yes, I'm going to check you out. Yep. It ain't about the views, it's about what you just said.
So
you covered the
check
song.
out my cover if you haven't seen that, and of course the Eraserheads original if you haven't heard that. Number 4 is a song that I always wanted to cover but never have, and that is Let Me Be the One by Jimmy Bondoc. I did sing this one time live at Off the Grill in Timog with Jimmy Bondoc, so that's the closest thing to a cover that I've done of it. Man, this song sounds like it should be a #1 hit internationally. It's incredible. So I still feel like somebody needs to record this.
Hold on. I'm trying to get the Jimmy Horn Doc. I said that right. Don't do
I did sing this one time live at Off the Grill in Timog with Jimmy Bondoc, so that's the closest thing to a cover that I've done of it. Man, this song sounds like it should be a #1 hit internationally. It's incredible. So I still feel like somebody needs to record this, some huge international artist, and release it. Great, great song. Number 3 was the first song that I ever heard when I visited the Philippines for the first time. I woke up and turned on the TV and saw what I thought was MTV, but I later found out it was actually Mix music videos, and the song Your Universe by Rico Blanco off his first solo album was on TV. And later that day, I was talking to some Filipinos and I was like, man, I heard this great song earlier today. It was called Your Universe by this guy, Rico Blanco. And they're like, yeah, he's actually a local artist. But I was so surprised because I absolutely loved that song from the first time I heard it. And I just thought it was some new international hit that I'd never heard before. Number 2. Man, we're getting close to the end now. This song, I almost put as #1. I feel like people would have hated me for doing that, but I put it as #2. And that is So Slow, also by the band Freestyle, and also written by Top Suzara. Now, this isn't one of the very, very most popular Filipino English songs of all time, but to me, I think it's definitely one of the greatest. And some of the reasons for that are that, one, it just sounds like a huge international hit. You listen to it and it's just, everything about it is kind of perfect. And I've actually done a cover of this song as well. Covered a lot of
Best believe you me. Whatever you saying it's supposed to be, I'm writing down a Christmas list.
these.
Oh,
And learning the chords and learning how it was constructed musically was an education. One of the things that makes it so brilliant also lyrically is that it's a super sexy song that's about taking it slow physically. like, so you've got this sort of these two ideas working against each other. This let's take it slow in a physical sense, but yet here's this song that makes you want to do anything but
but
take it slow in a
okay.
physical sense. And there's really no other song that I know of anywhere in the world in music that is written with quite this theme. So it's a very unique theme, and it's kind of a uniquely Filipino theme in a way, but yet that also I think appeals to everybody and appeals internationally. And the #1 English song written by a Filipino artist, Forevermore, by Side A, written by Joey Benin. What can I say? I think that this should be a huge.
Hold on. I'm writing this. I'm writing it backwards. Side A. I heard of side A.
International hit for any artist. It sounds like a song that Kenny Loggins could have recorded, that Richard Marx could have recorded and had a huge hit with. It's absolutely a killer song. I think that it won Song of the year that it came out. And it was also recorded by David Archuleta for one of his albums. So some international artists have recorded this
Hold on. Why haven't I heard of this? David Archuleta was a bad dude.
song.
Just
It's an
saying.
absolutely brilliant song, and I actually just recently realized that Clara Benin, who's an up-and-coming singer-songwriter, is actually Joey's daughter. So that's pretty cool too. So I think she's got some great stuff ahead of her. She's an amazing artist as well that I've been following for a few years. So there it is, Forevermore, #1. I do want to kind of give a couple honorable mentions. There were
Okay.
songs that were almost made it on this list and that are really great songs that you're probably thinking of as well. One of those is Your Love by Alamid. Another really great song that was going to be around the 11 or 12 range, but I'm doing top 10. And another one is a song by Franco. Really great song that came out, my guess is about 10 years ago, called Song for the Suspect. And it's very different than anything else that's on this list, but it really feels like it could have been an international hit at the time that it came out. And Franco has a lot of really good music. So Song for the Suspect is my other honorable mention. Hope you guys enjoyed this list. If you like it, leave me a comment and let me know what other kind of list you might want me to make. This is really fun for me to do. It was fun to research these songs. A lot of them I was already pretty familiar with because I'd done covers of them, and some of them I've always wanted to record, and maybe I just learned on the guitar, but I never recorded a cover because these are all songs that have really inspired me. And
I'm gonna leave that right there. David, you just gave a reactor, a grocery list to go over here and react to. I'm gonna have to get my wife with me. Golly. I may not get every last one of them in this year. I'm gonna try my darndest. Me and the wife gonna be working hard. We're gonna be trying to get some more reactions out. Hey, David, I'm gonna go over to your channel and look and see what covers you have. Hey, but like we say in Mississippi, 101 down Mississippi on lockdown. Peace. This man gave me a super grocery list.